So we decided to participate in Gravel World Championships because Merida was launching a new dedicated gravel bike, Silex, which was their previous best-selling model of an overall bike, and this was a chance to exploit new challenges in a new discipline. I've always had a passion to race off-road as a child, and yeah, I ended up being a road racer, but the passion stayed there. I spent quite a few hours training off-road on a weekly basis, so it was a nice new challenge for me, and I really enjoyed the race on Sunday. And yeah, quite soon, quite early on, I realized I also have a good chance to score a result, so I made sure I did everything perfect, and at the end I ended up becoming a world champion. We are already excited about next year, starting to plan our season. It's going to remain similar to this year. The biggest goals in the spring will be Tour of Flanders and Paris-Roubaix. I missed out last year due to a big crash in Tour of Flanders, so hopefully I will have a new chance next year. I think we will now, after what happened in the past week, we will also add some gravel races into the calendar. I'm also plenty excited about that, so yeah, lots of new challenges ahead, and can't wait for it to begin. Gravel racing is completely different to road. Tactics are different and race strategy is different. There's less road tactics employed, so you can't, team is maybe not less important, but you can't use it in the same way. You need to focus on mostly staying out front, far away from crashes, and trying to avoid any major mechanicals and punctures. The further up front you are, the more of an overview of the road in front of you have, so you can avoid big rocks and anything that could damage potentially your bike. And also, yeah, being analytical, you do need to think about other aspects of performance. Sitting on the wheel is less of a benefit in gravel racing, so you need to, yeah, even if somebody makes a sharp acceleration or attack, you have way more time to respond efficiently to that attack compared to road racing on a road, because there's lots of quite a big benefit of drafting. You need to respond quite soon and stay on the wheel to save energy or follow the attack, but on the gravel you have more time to react, which also makes racing plenty more difficult, so it's quite a bit different. There's always, yeah, more and more innovations coming in. The sport is going more and more into detail. The margins are less. Everyone is focusing on any aspect that can improve performance, especially material-wise. So yeah, there's a constant race for innovation. We in Team Bahrain Victorious always focus to invest resources in materials, in innovations. So we try to stay up to our competition, and yeah, we do our best. I think gravel racing is still in its starting to pick up the popularity, so lots of things to improve on that side of things, and yeah, something that we need to look into for the future, because I think it's going to be increasingly more popular. So I have a foundation in Slovenia that helps also a cycling academy for children. The scope of the foundation is to promote the sport of cycling, but not just as a sport, also a bicycle as a way of transport, and as a way of a healthy lifestyle. I think yeah, if we go riding, it's we can do a lot good for our health. We can also use it as a means of transport, so we get from A to B more efficiently, and doing something nice for our body as well. So yeah, it's important to teach the young generation to use cycling, to become fans of the sport, but it also does them good. So this is the scope of the foundation. Nordwave plays an important part of it. We help to buy shoes for the ones who can't afford it, so it's also a little bit of a charity wipe to make it available to anyone that wants to pick up cycling, make it a little bit easier for them to afford all the material that we need. And yeah, we also organize races for youth, for children. We organize events that just promote cycling in general, and we also financially support the junior national program, because I think in road cycling most of the World Tour teams look at the junior category to find new talent. Sport has changed. Riders are becoming successful at a younger age, so you need to keep your eyes open, for the next generation to start developing talents very young. So I think the foundation is important for the future of cycling. Cycling is a way of life for me. It's a mean of transport also. My passion, if I had an office desk job, I would still probably be cycling every afternoon and every weekend, looking forward to that. So I'm super grateful every day of my life to be able to have it as my job, and being a role model for other people who look up to us, and if they get inspired by our performances, then I'm a happy man.